So what are the things or the activities that make us feel very ungrounded and that we should be cautious of, and therefore either do less of or bring more grounding activities in after these activities? Here they are. Being in cars, being in airplanes, wearing rubber shoes or shoes with rubber soles. Screen time, being on the computer, being on the phone, iPad, playing digital games, consoles. And of course, by extension, too much social media, too much television, too many programs. Wi-Fi signals, radio signals, cell phone signals, 4G, 5G. And honestly, this is why it's so great to just go out into nature and to tap out of the city life just a little bit. Of course, if you do live in the city, but to just get away from all of those wires. Like, the more densely populated an area is, the more of those signals there are in a space. Being in high-rise buildings is very ungrounding. Not to mention just the fact that there's all of those Wi-Fi signals and cell phone signals, but the fact that you're far away from the ground, up in the air. The act of overthinking, and by extension, worrying. Spending time with ungrounded people. Spending too much time living in fantasy worlds like games or even reading books. And I just want to say, reading books is great for you and it's great to exercise the imagination, but we also need some time here in this realm. It's when it's obsessive, when it's too much. I mean, it's really important to say we can't avoid all of these things all of the time. It's okay for us to do this stuff. It's okay to be on social media. It's okay to be reading books. It's okay to get lost in a little fantasy world. But really, we don't want to obsess about those things. We don't want it to become unbalanced. That's when it becomes very ungrounding. Be sure to watch my video on ways to ground.